Okay, welcome back. So, last week I made the mistake of going into Home Depot. I guess it was their pre-Black Friday sale, I don't know. So I seen this Milwaukee Packout thing. I don't know, I seen this box. I'm like, wow, cool, I like organization, I like storage and stuff. So I thought I would check this out. And this is the box that I got. So it's got a ton of different compartments in it. Had a nice clear top. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with that yet. And then the funky top, I guess, how it all locks together. You guys have probably all seen these, and if you haven't, it's pretty cool. I like storage. So there's the bottom, how it connects, and you got a little release here. Heavy duty. I mean, it's just really thick plastic. It's very well made, so I was kind of impressed with it. I'll put the price down in the description. I don't remember offhand how much it was, 89 bucks or something like that, but I mean, just heavy duty. And so it came with these dividers in it, which I thought was cool. It's really deep. And I have a tape measure handy here. Okay, so I'm sure all this stuff's online though. But go from the thinnest part. It's about 18 inches wide at the smallest part to about a little over 12 1/4. And it is, I'd say, 5 and just under 3/4 because I can't see very good deep. So it's pretty deep. It's a nice deep box. Not sure what I'm going to use this for yet. But playing around with it, you know, the dividers come out. The black ones do. And they're thick, heavy-duty dividers like that. They weren't cheap and flimsy. I looked at a couple other boxes over there I didn't really like. I'm not a really big fan of the bright red, or I'm not really a Milwaukee junkie either, but I just like the layout of this box. But the red one doesn't come out. That I don't like. I wish it was, you're kind of locked in. And we all like choices. So I would have rather had that come out. But I can figure out a way to use it and make it work. I just thought it was a really cool storage box. I don't know if I could use it for like my drill batteries or my different power tool batteries or whatever, or just organization in my shop or whatever. But really cool, really thick, beefy, very sturdy. It's got a nice dust seal around it. I don't know if it's waterproof, but it's got a nice seal. So I thought, hey, that's kind of cool. Nice, big, thick, chunky latches. I really wouldn't hold much to locking any of this stuff. If somebody wants in this stuff bad enough, they can get in it really easy. Whether they cut the lock, break the box, whatever. It depends on if, you know, what's inside is more valuable than the box, which it probably is. But it has a nice heavy-duty metal rod that runs across for the hinge. So just really like the construction of it. Just really, really well made. So since it was buy more, save more kind of deal. Okay, let me show you what I ended up getting next. So, I was looking around and wasn't quite sure what else to get. I saw they had like a stacked kit for, I don't know, 230 bucks and stuff, but I'm like, one, I don't know if I need it, and two, I don't know if I like it. The components that they gave you. So then I saw this box. It's a little bit, I think it's called the medium box. I like the black top, was kind of cool. Kind of tones down the red a little bit. Again, really beefy. This one's got a little piece of metal in there that's going to stop you. That's funny. But I like the aluminum on the corners. It just makes it look really, really beefy. It feels really good. It's really thick plastic. The grips are kind of rubbery. So, again, just a really cool, well-made box. The same metal running through. All kinds of stuff you can do with these. All different tie-down points, this, that, and the other thing. So, alright. Open this one up. And this one was kind of cool because it came with these different storage trays in it and this little storage box. So you got two trays the same, an open one, and then the dividers come out of these little ones too, which is kind of cool. So you can have them both completely open if you wanted to. But I thought the little covered little odds and end kit was kind of nice. So this was kind of nice because you got all these little extra boxes with it. And then this one is, this is the medium box. So it depends on if you take into account these reinforcing humps they put in the middle, which I hate because I get it, I know why they did it, but I hate it because it makes it hard to put some things in here. And this is about 4.5 inches high. Again, there's these little bump outs here. So if you go from the, oh, cooperate. If you go from the bump out, it's about 19 inches wide. And this without the center bump out is, I don't know, I'd say probably 13.25, and then with the bump out, you're looking at 12.5 to this little bump out here. So it's a really good size box. Again, not quite sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I have a few different ideas for these, you know, and I'm not quite sure. But I did, this one, again, it's got a nice seal around it, and there is a secret compartment back here if you pry this off, which is cool. This box kind of intrigues me. It's interesting. Sorry, there's the rubber seal. And there is some hidden compartments back here if you pry this off, which I thought was kind of cool. You can attach stuff to it. Very versatile. I mean, if you use your imagination, these could come in quite handy. So I thought for the price, I'll put all the prices down in the descriptions. I don't remember what I paid, but I thought this was, again, another really cool box, really well made. And you know me, and if you watch my channel at all, man, I swap out boxes and bags and for different uses like crazy. So I thought this would come in handy because I could use it for one thing. If I didn't like it, I could swap it out, use it for something else. I mean, this is going to have endless uses. And it's just really thick and beefy, and I like that. Because a lot of storage containers you get just in general are really cheap or thin. Or like this one, they're oddly shaped and it's hard to put stuff in there. But I thought, wow, this is really kind of cool. Alrighty, so did I quit while I was ahead? Nope. Not at all, not even close. So then the next thing I saw was this box. Now this is kind of cool. I was really torn because they had a couple different versions. They had a 2-drawer, which had really, you know, thick drawers, but I didn't think 2 was going to be enough. Then they had another version of a 3-drawer where you got 2 skinny drawers and a big fat drawer at the bottom. That one, I had a hard time deciding between these 2 boxes. Again, really beefy construction, but so this one, all 3 drawers are the same. Of course, my phone's got a ring while I'm doing this, but whoever it is, they're just gonna have to call back. So the first drawer, they came with these nice dividers in there. Now I don't know, I've seen different videos since I bought these, and some people say you only get them for the first drawer. Some people said you got them for all 3. I don't know. I was lucky. I got them for all 3. So I just stuck a couple in here, but I do have all the dividers for all the sections, for all the drawers. I was just playing around with this, but I thought this is really cool. It's really versatile because you can change it, make shapes. Again, these reinforcing humps really kind of bum me out. That's the only thing I really don't like about this design. If you wanted to lay something flat in there, you can't. It's going to teeter-totter. But, you know, you can't have everything, so you try to get the most of what you need. So, and the drawers are pretty much the same. They're all the same same depth. 3 drawers. So, oh, I don't know. Oh, those must be for the hold the cross sections in there. So very beefy though. They got some really good construction on the ball bearing rollers. You can see they roll in and out really nice. Close really nice. They got the beefy aluminum on there. Again, just a really beefy box. And again, what am I going to use it for? You're going to have to stick around and find out. That'll be in a later video. But anyways, so okay, I got these 3 boxes and I'm thinking to myself, you know, if I put stuff in them, they're going to get awful heavy. So what am I going to do? Well, because I couldn't just leave the damn store, Can't quit while I'm ahead. So I picked up this. What I'm going to do with all these huge boxes, I don't know. But my tool brain just went off and said, oh, you got to get this. This is really cool. So this is the large rollaway pack, and it has the short handle, which at the time I didn't even know that that's what I grabbed until after I left. And I'm really glad I did, because I have a hard undercover tonneau cover, and nothing fits under that thing. It's lower than a normal tonneau cover because it dips in because of the plastic mold, so it makes it really hard to find stuff. But lucky for me, this fit without have to doing anything funky like laying it on its side or anything. Again, it's got the really cheap little metal here that's supposed to stop you from getting robbed, but if you've ever been on a job site before, that ain't gonna stop nothing. Whoa! Okay, out of balance here trying to do this. Should have did it on the floor, but wanted you to see in there. So it's a really nice size box down in there. You get this nice little tray for, I don't know, whatever I figure out to use it for. Again, with the weird kind of contours though, because they got to do because of the wheel set. So it kind of steps up and jogs over, and then you got these, again, molds down there. You know, you can get stuff in here. You can get all kinds of different tools in here. You can get all kinds of different whatever in here, but they have to, you know, do that to make it beefy and make it strong. So I'll figure it out. I'm sure I'll figure out a way to make this work. And then the cross hatching up in the lid for strength. Again, you could stick little things in here. If you're on a job site, you could stick pictures of your family or your pets or beer or whatever, whatever your motivation is, but you can figure it out. Again, the nice little rubber seal, which will be good for dust. Not sure about water. I don't know if I'm going to be dunking these, but kind of cool. So again, the really, really beefy locks on here. This one does not have a security bar. That bar stays in there. The other one had a security bar that you pulled out and locked the drawers. But hey, pretty neat. I mean, especially with the deal, it's got beefy handles again. They stay put. They got rubber on them. The tires are rubbery, kind of weird rubbery, but they are rubbery, not plastic. Pretty sure. I'm gonna have to double check that. They feel kind of weird, not like plastic and not totally like rubber, but maybe like a hard kind of rubber, but not bad. It wheeled around pretty good, because I'm thinking, boy, I got all these boxes, these heavy boxes. How am I gonna move this stuff around? So this was definitely a good idea. It's got the big old collapsible handle. I like that it goes down real short like that too. Really cool. So again, you can see the molding process done with this. It really beefs it up. Makes it really chunky monkey. Very sturdy, very strong. One button push and that thing come down, chop your head off. But again, really beefy, nice rubbery grip to it. So, all right, this is a little preview of my shopping expedition, I guess. Home Depot, got to stay away from that place. It's like Menards. You go in there and you just spend tons of money. So I'll put down all the prices and sizes and all that kind of stuff with the discounts in the description for you. So you're really going to want to stick around and see what I do with these things, because it's going to be pretty cool. Again, too, I really like the beefy aluminum on the side. It makes it look really cool. It's funny, I think the overseas, over the pond, overseas version of these are opposite. They're black with red accents. I kind of wish we could have that choice over here in America, because those look really cool too. To kind of tone down the red a little bit. But, I couldn't pass it up. I looked at, what was it, Rigid, which is great. Don't get me wrong. It's great if you're on a budget. I just found it for my uses to be a little flimsy, because I can be hard on stuff. And I like stuff that's going to last as long as possible. I'm a buy once, cry once kind of person. I've gone the cheaper route, and for some things you can still do it. It all depends on what it is you're shopping for. But if you're shopping for something for storage or tools or something, I'm definitely the buy once, cry once kind of girl. So very cool. I can't wait to see these in action. All right, guys, so you're going to have to stick around, come back and see what I would do with these things. I'm trying to give you guys some previews on some of the stuff that's going to be coming up on the channel. You're going to get a more in-depth review of this, obviously, in the spring versus the going into the wintertime. A little busy with everything that's going on. So this is my season. My off season is when I go through all my stuff. Get rid of a bunch of stuff, get new stuff if I need to, sell stuff if I have extra stuff, that kind of stuff. So you'll be seeing some different things. I got some more videos coming up for you because I did take advantage of the Black Friday sales, and I did get some really cool stuff that I think you guys are really going to be interested in. Outdoor stuff, camping stuff, back to the normality of my channel. So I'm glad if you stuck around. If you're new, welcome. And I really appreciate it. Help me out. Give me a like. Share the video. Subscribe. Something. Pick one of the three if you don't want to do all three. Even if you just give me a like. I want to try to grow this channel. I want to try to get some more content out to you guys. Even though it is sometimes really hard because life kind of gets in your way sometimes. But if you could help me out with that, I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you have any questions or comments, drop it down. I'll try to answer anything I can for you. And I appreciate you. So I'll be seeing you.